sustain peace and to prevent the outbreak of conflict?
Thank you very much. All of us, we are doing such a work, mission impossible and possible, helping Secretary General to put forward prevention and alongside of this mediation as a tool to solve the conflicts. Because in order to put down conflicts, you need a horrible amount of money, and prevention costs much, much less. And this is the goal of all of us. We've been recently at the United Nations big meeting, General Assembly, in fact, which was called on this topic, sustaining peace, peace building. And Secretary General, he was trying to raise the toll of peace building fund up to 500 million per annum, rather than 250 million today. So would you imagine how much money would be saved and will go for development goals? Because conflicts are in developing world, right, mostly. And development needs today a lot of resources. And if people got in conflict, then for sure all the money will be just, they will go, it will be waste of money. In other words, this work on the ground level, this is fundamental. This is the main work which we do, and especially in my country after the conflict which took place 2010. So the last 8 years, we worked out such schemes and instruments to work with all the strats of society, with youth, women, elderly. Religion is in service for the sake of the peace, and so far it works. But we badly need this peacekeeping funds, resources. And Scandinavian countries have been leading to feel their obligations to help to this peace-building efforts of the world. And we do hope that if we have those, we'll continue to have those resources, we'll do our best. In Central Asia now we have such a new trends. All of us, 5 countries, getting together. So when we are each of us separate, yes, of this stan and another stan and the 5th stan, but we want to be together, 5 Central Asian. Then it will be united region, self-sufficient one. And presidents recently met together in Astana or in Almaty, and so 5 countries now working together. When we have a common language, when we have a common will to live peacefully, then we hope that all these issues which left, border issues, water sharing issues, they will be resolved much easier. So this is really a new such an environment which we live now with such optimism, and we are not part of the European Union. I realize that I'm in Finland, and you have very rich experience of this mediation, conflict resolution, and even Council of Europe's very rich such a fund is not easy available for all of us. Nevertheless, I do hope that United Nations, such a mediation group, will work thoroughly and analyze what we have in possession of humankind, and try to use these instruments in all other conflicts in the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
Free civil society with the free media, freedom of expression, so that makes a living democratic system. And that's why we try to find the ways, of course, that how the young people, even the youngest one, can have some kind of influence for their opinion in the closest circumstances, in family, heard, and then at schools, universities, working places, NGOs, and now when we have the sustainable development, of course, it's very easy to understand that even the presidents and the prime ministers and governors